topic about social and ethical considerations in conducting research on nanotechnology. So we all know from recent discussions that nanotechnology is a fast-growing field that can greatly influence medicine, the environment, the economy, and daily life. But because it works with very tiny and unpredictable materials, it also brings important consideration on ethical, social, and safety concerns. So to make sure nanotechnology is used responsibly, researchers consider several key questions like who will benefit, who might be left out, what is the purpose of the product, how it affects the society, and whether it solves the real problem. So here are the following guide questions that researchers and developers use to make sure nanotechnology is used responsibly and fairly. For number one, who will benefit from the technology and who will not? So when we create or use nanotechnology, it's important to identify who receives the advantages and who may get left behind. Because nanotechnology can greatly benefit sectors like medicine, industry, and the economy. Because of that, patients may receive more effective treatments, businesses can create better quality products, and workers may find new job opportunities. However, not anyone can gain from this advancement because low-income communities, developing countries, or individuals without access to advanced technology may not benefit equally. Some people may also face risks such as exposure to untested nanomaterials. This question helps researchers make sure the benefits are fairly distributed and that vulnerable groups are protected. For number two, for whom is the product being developed and what are your objectives? This question asks researchers to clarify the target users and the purpose of nanotechnology, as nanotechnology should be developed with clear goal, whether it is to improve health, protect the environment, enhance daily life, or support industries. Researchers must be honest about their intent. Is the product meant to help the society, solve specific problem, or maybe increase profit? Understanding the objectives ensures that developments stay aligned with ethical and social needs and not just business interests. For number three, how will it affect social, economic, and political relationships? Because new technologies can change how people interact and how societies operate. Because nanotechnology can shift economic power, create new jobs, or eliminate old ones. It may lead to wealth redistribution depending on who controls or profits from it. Socially, it can change how communities function, such as improved medicine may lead to healthier population, but unequal access can widen gaps between rich and poor. Politically, countries that control advanced nanotechnology that may gain influence. Evaluating these effects ensures that the technology does not create inequality, conflict, or unfair advantages. For number four, what problem is your product trying to solve? This is an important question because every nanotechnology innovation should have a clear purpose, because a responsible nanotechnology product should address a real and relevant problems such as environmental pollution, lack of clean water, diseases, energy shortages, or inefficient maturing. Identifying the main problem ensures that the project has value for society and prevents the misuse of resources. It also guides researchers in designing safer, more effective solutions. That's all from my part, and the next reporter will continue to discuss the remaining questions.
So now let's continue to question number 5. Who will be access to the product and who will be excluded? So to ensure fairness so that benefits don't go only to wealthy individuals or country. Even if a technology is useful, it is unethical if only a few people can access it. For instance, if nanomedicine is too expensive, only wealthy people can benefit. So, let's proceed to question number 6. Are there dangers in its development? Example, safety, healthy, or pollution? And how can this risk be minimized? So, nanomaterials can be toxic or harmful if not properly tested. So, developers must ensure safe handling and environmental protection. So, nanoparticles can easily enter the body, contaminated air or water, and affect ecosystem. Because they are extremely small, their long-term effects are not yet fully known. So, question number 7. Who will own the product or technology and how can access be assured? So, ownership affects cost, availability, and contribution. Ownership affects price, distribution, and who will get the final product. Ownership affects price, distribution, and who gets the final product. If a company patents a nanotechnology product, it might limit access by making it too expensive. So these 7 ethical questions can help ensure that nanotechnology is developed in a way that it's safe, fair, exclusive, and beneficial to society. They remind researchers to think not only about scientific process but also about the social, economic, and environmental impacts of their work. In summary, nanotechnology is an advanced interdisciplinary field that encompasses science and technology that manufactures materials of great help to the improvement of various areas of society, especially healthcare, environment, energy, food, water, and agriculture. It is a field that needs to be explored, not only known experts, but also neophytes in order to advance our knowledge of science and technology, and more importantly, to help improve our quality in life. But before we engage in nanotechnology, we need to take into the account of social, ethical, and environmental concerns of using such nanomaterials.